It's time for the Margin Matters Minute with Money Man Jason Brown.
All right, welcome back to another edition of the Margin Matters Minute. My name is Jason Brown, and today I have my very special guest, Mr. Duke Coupon Korey from the YouTube channel Duke Coupon Korey, and we'll actually link his channel below in the description. But today, Mr. Korey is actually going to be sharing one of his cashback apps that he's started to use and getting the ability to make a little extra money. And today in this video, he's going to be talking about the GetUpside app, which I've never heard of. So I'm really interested in learning more about this. There's so many apps out there where you can use to make extra money. So this is just another example of one that you can use. And Duke, just tell us about it. First, tell us how did you find out about this app? Because
Sure.
it seems like there's just zillions of apps.
There are a lot of apps like this. Before we started recording, you were telling me about others I wasn't even aware of. So we're that's why we decided to do kind of like a co-video together, because we're kind of helping each other out with useful information, we hope. So as we discussed in a previous video, right. I've been doing DoorDash deliveries.
Correct.
And I found out about this through DoorDash. They will sometimes, I don't think I mentioned this in a previous video, they'll send you random emails trying to sometimes sell you stuff, or like driver perks, like, oh, DoorDash drivers can get a discount on this, which is pretty cool. Most of it I haven't had use for, but I don't mind it. Send me your offers. Send me your coupons. I love coupons, obviously. This, I think, came in an email, and it kind of caught my eye because it said DoorDash drivers can get cash back for when getting gas. And if you're driving out often, you need to get gas. And then after using the app, and they gave me a code or something, maybe because DoorDash wants to keep track of how many DoorDashers are using it or whatever. But it's telling me like, oh, we're for your friends, and I think they're offering kickbacks to me. I haven't done that. Maybe I can get one from this guy. It's my impression that anyone can use it. You don't have to be in DoorDash, but DoorDash is kind of the one that introduced it to me. Okay. So I figured I'd come and join Jason here on YouTube to share it with everybody else.
Cool.
So yeah, it's called GetUpside.
Okay. And is it, so for people, and we'll put this in the description below and everything, and we'll put it up on the screen, but to spell it, is it one word, upside?
Well, that's what I was about to say. I'm looking at the little tiny...
We'll show it up on the screen. So
the little tiny graphic underneath the app on my phone does have it. It has GET capital UPSIDE, but it's kind of mushed together as one word.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, that's just to save space on the app, or I'm sure however you space it or not, if you search GetUpside in the App Store,
right,
or whatever Google uses, I'm sure.
And this is a free app to download?
It was free app.
Okay,
free app to use.
People like to know that. It's a free app to download.
And I happen to have an iPhone. I assume it's available on Android. I don't know that because I don't have an Android.
Okay.
But so, basically, the basic way to explain it is, if you need gas, pull up this app, and it will show places nearby.
Okay.
I like to stop at racetracks because, I shouldn't say everywhere, but they're around, pretty convenient for our area, and it's a convenient store. So, I can get myself a hot dog or a drink while I'm there. I've actually made a previous video about one of my stops at racetracks, so check that one out as well. So what you do is this is a very important step.
Okay.
So basically you open the app. Sometimes if I I'll stop at a racetrack, park obviously, open the app, it will recognize your location and say, there's an offer at this location.
Okay.
So you accept it. You can also go in there and tell you what gas grade you usually get.
Okay.
If it's premium or regular, because they have different deals or offers, I should say, on Cashback. And it's literally just Cashback. Now, some of these aren't spectacular offers. 4 cents a gallon, 3 cents a gallon.
Okay.
But when I first joined, and I'll pull up my history, this is what really got me excited about it, was the first time I used it, I got $3 back.
Okay.
I got 21 cents back on the gallon on the first time using the app. So I don't know what I spent, $15 on gas, and I got $3 back.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, this is a really good app. Now, I learned as you use it, the offers kind of get smaller and smaller.
Oh, I see.
And I'm also one of those people, like, if I'm out and I'm near a gas station, I may just stop anyway. Like, I don't always wait till I get to eat. But these things add up because I have earned so far $20.67. And I've only been using it since 3 months. I've earned, what was it, 20 something?
Over $20.
Yeah, which is, not much. But the way I look at it is, if you're getting gas anyway, you might as well get something back.
Sounds like it comes about $80 a year, right?
Right. Well, I probably drive more than other people because I make a lot of deliveries. My different lines of work take me to some faraway locales. For someone like me, this is great because I do have to drive a lot. I know during these times people are driving less.
Yeah.
But here's the way I look at it. You got to sooner or later get gas. Why not get some cash back for gas? Now, you got to go to certain locations. But on here is a BP, Shell, Quick Trip. I mentioned Racetrack.
Right.
These are well-known chains that you're probably going to find. Now, some of them have a little blue shield.
Okay.
You can see right there.
Yep. What does that mean?
The blue shield means you have to pay through like Apple Pay or something.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now, I don't necessarily. I did that once. For me, it was kind of confusing. Maybe I'm too old to understand it. You have to have your credit card information or debit card information saved on your phone.
Yeah.
It makes me a little leery.
Yeah.
What if you lose your phone?
Right.
So what I prefer to do is Racetrack does not have the blue shield.
Okay.
Racetrack, you simply get a receipt.
Okay.
Now, sometimes the machine doesn't work, pay at the pump. Sometimes it says see cashier for the receipt.
Yes.
So you got to go in and get it from the cashier. But as long you have to have on Racetrack the physical receipt.
Okay.
But it's very simple. It says upload receipt. You click upload receipt. You take a nice picture of it. It scans it. If it has trouble reading it, it can say review receipt. It'll say, because there's certain information it needs. It says, does this receipt show the date and time? Yes, it does. Does it show gallons purchased? Yes, it does. Does it show the address? Yes, it does. Sounds like a lot, but it takes me, I do it while I'm still at Racetrack before I leave.
Okay.
I usually pull into a parking spot. Takes, 10 seconds. Then I'm on my way. Now, sometimes it takes several hours. Sometimes it takes 2 days to calculate or whatever. But then I get usually an email or a notification. Bing, you got 20 cents cash back. And again, it's not much, but I'm at over $20. And presently I'm at $11.62.
Okay.
Because I did cash out. And how do you cash out?
Explain that. Yeah, that's what people want to know. How do you get the money?
All right, here on this screen, so you can select from gift cards if you want. I could get if I reach $20, I get a $20 Starbucks card.
Okay.
How convenient if you have a gift to buy for someone. Or, look at that. PayPal. Or mail a check.
Okay.
I never noticed that one. I never noticed that one before.
They'll cut you a check.
Right.
Okay.
I've only done one transaction. I did PayPal.
All right.
And then, select your...
So it has to be at a certain threshold before you can cash it?
Right. I think it has to be $15 because I did it... I did it at $10.
Okay.
And there was a fee involved.
Okay.
Yeah, and it may have been something like $2.
That's what we need to know about.
Yeah, I lost money. So wait until you have $15.
Okay.
Then you can put $15 in your PayPal. Once it's in your PayPal, you do whatever you want with it.
Okay.
Apply it towards a bill. Use it to buy gas.
Yeah, there you go.
And then keep the circle going.
Okay.
So like I said before, everyone sooner or later, assuming you're a car owner or you drive a car, has to get gas.
Right.
So why not stop at one of these locations? I see Valero on here. It's another well-known chain. Like I said, it's not every single gas station, but there's so many on here. I've never had a problem finding one.
So it's just a matter of just taking a picture of the receipt. Is that how it's reported?
I mean, you have to claim you claim the offer.
Okay.
But do it before you pump the gas because if you do it after, it gives you a time window. It's like you have the next 4 hours to do it. I do it ASAP, so don't forget. I mean, you wait till you get home, but what if you forget? Then you lose out the money.
Yeah.
And also make sure you do it within the time allowed. Like, don't get the gas, then accept the offer, because then the time's gonna be off. It's like, no, you accept the offer, then it says, then you get the gas, because then it's gonna say like it's $2.58 now. If I accept it, it's gonna say, was this gas purchased between $2.58 and 6:58 or something p.m. And even if it's $2.59 when I got the gas, yes, it fell in the window.
Right.
So if you got to accept it before you pump your gas, before you pay for your gas, and you can't do cash. Okay. You have to pay with a credit card.
Oh,
it wants you to pay at the pump. because then you get the receipt.
Right.
But obviously, sometimes it says see cashier for receipt. We've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there.
So you have to, again, you always have to get the receipt because the deal with the ones with the shield, it's kind of automatic. It's digital. I think it's all interworking within your phone. Okay. Again, I don't bother with that, but some people find that convenient. The app clearly explains it.
Okay.
I just, like I said, I live near like 3 different racetracks. I can almost find one on the way home. Some areas probably don't have racetrack. It's probably a regional chain.
Yeah.
But BP is national. BP pops up all the time.
Shell is national, I believe.
Right. Now, there's been a couple times, this is rare, but a couple times I stopped at a racetrack and I put regular in my car. It's what it requires and it's the cheapest. There was no offer for regular.
Okay.
There was only an offer for premium or whatever the next one was.
Ultimate.
Yeah, so then you got to decide, do I want to do it or not? Now you're still going to get cash back, but you're also paying more up front for your gas. But the offers usually were bigger.
Okay.
The cash back was bigger per gallon for the higher premiums. So, you just got to decide for yourself whether you want to do it or not. I usually go ahead and do it because I went out of the way to stop at that location thinking I'd get the cash back. And, every little bit adds up. So I'm at 1162. Hopefully within a few weeks, I'll be at 15. And then what I usually do is PayPal it and then apply it towards the bill.
Okay. Now, so tell everyone, how long have you been using the app? And how much do you think, or I'm sure it probably shows in the app, like your total earnings, like since you've been using it. So just to give people an idea of...
Yeah, that was the $20 amount.
Okay,
that's
so
lifetime earnings.
$20.67. And then so for how long? You've only been using this since December, you said?
I think it shows December 8th. Yeah, in 3 months.
So about 3 months, he's earned over $20.
And it also shows you how much that equates to gas. It says that's like 0.8 tanks of gas. So I've almost gotten a free gallon of gas if I applied this back towards gas.
I see.
Which you could easily do.
Okay. So that's interesting. So this it sounds to me this app could be really beneficial to anybody who drives a lot. If anybody is an Uber driver or a Lyft driver or does any type of delivery services, or if you have a job where you're just might have a long commute. We're in Atlanta and people drive an hour each way to their office. So if you're in a car lot and you're getting gas once or twice a week, this app could really, you could really start seeing some benefits.
Here's something interesting I just noticed on the history portion of the app. It breaks it down per month.
Okay.
So in December, I accumulated $14.34 in the month of December.
Okay.
January, $5.72. Okay. Now, maybe that was because, as I said, as you use it, the offers kind of shrink, but then they randomly go back up.
Okay.
And maybe just to increase interest in the app. Just remembered, there's also, it's not just gas. They also accept restaurants, but in our area, very few. The only one that ever has come up for me is pretty much McAllister's, which isn't far from where we are.
Right.
And it's pretty good. I've been there a few times. That's showing 28% cash back. That's pretty good. And Planet Smoothie, 46%.
Wow. Okay.
So Planet Smoothie and McAllister's are literally the only 2 restaurants listed.
Okay.
And then in some areas you can do groceries.
Okay.
This one is saying no grocery stores in this area yet. Every time I've tried groceries, it said that. This app is not offering groceries in this area, but your area may, and it may offer more restaurants. And some people get like smoothies daily.
Yeah.
You could get at this particular location. Now notice it's different. This location's 46%. Okay. This location's 56%. I use it primarily for gas because that's the way it's presented to me as a DoorDash driver. Hey, save on your gas. And, I need gas every other day. I may not need a smoothie every other day.
Right. It looks like there's a lot of participating gas retailers that will accept the app.
That's what I liked about it. It was like, not every gas station I stopped at, but nearly. It was super, super convenient in my opinion.
So one last question that I have before we wrap up is, what about, have you had any technical issues with the app? Have you had any problems with claiming your money, and I know you've only been using it for 3 or 4 months or so. Any technical issues, or like you upload a receipt and the receipt gets rejected, anything like that is, because I've heard these complaints with other apps, which I won't mention their names, just to be nice, but my wife uses other similar apps, and there's where you have to upload a receipt, and it'll get kicked back to her because they said, oh, it's unreadable. So any kind of technical issues like that you've experienced yet?
I'm scrolling through my history. I don't think I have any rejected. I've had some that I was worried about. Okay. Because here's something I found. So I mentioned earlier you have like a time limit. So you accept the offer. It's 3:05. Then I'll get the gas. The receipt may say 3:04. The clock on the pump is like off from the clock on the app for whatever reason. But they've always accepted it. So maybe there's a grace period because they know that's a factor. But I have noticed those ones that are kind of wonky like that have taken longer to be approved by the app.
I see.
So it makes, not that I'm sweating bullets over 12 cents. but I took the time to take the picture and upload it and I picked that gas station because I thought I was getting cash back. And then you worry, well, am I not getting my cash back? Because like I said, every cent counts when you're trying to reach that $15.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I have not had issues.
That's good.
I've had concerns that made me worry about it. And I've had, like I mentioned, issues where you take a picture. To me, all the information is there, but for whatever reason, it's having a hard time reading it, and it gives you that quick questionnaire. It has you review this receipt.
Right.
Is there a date and time? Yes, there is. For some reason, it's not sure. Sometimes when you click it, it scans it, accepted. Okay. I found often, though, it makes you do those quick 2 or 3 questions. Okay. But that doesn't bother me.
That's good.
And the only hiccup with getting your money is make sure you wait until the minimum amount of 15.
Right.
Because then you're going to get
dinged with the
fee. And, it may take you a month to accumulate $2, and they take the $2 away right away.
Yeah.
Because I was just curious. Main reason I was anxious to do it quickly was to confirm it worked.
Right.
Because sometimes well, this sounds too good to be true. They're just going to give me money back for getting gas that I need anyway. I think I got $8 instead of $10. It may not have been $2, but I remember it was significant enough to be quite an annoyance. Okay. But I got my money. It showed up my PayPal. Transferred from PayPal to my checking account. Okay. No issues there whatsoever.
Good.
The only issue is be sure to wait until you reach their minimum so you do not get dinged with a fee, as Jason Moneyman Brown says. Right.
Good. So any final thoughts on the app? It sounds like you're going to keep using it and see how it goes.
I like it. Each offer is different. Okay. Some are bigger than others. Some are smaller than others. Just be patient. It's free money. Just take what you can get. Yeah. All they want is your receipts. I'm sure there's some reason behind it. They're gathering information.
Marketing.
Yeah. They want to know which locations are getting visited the most, how often you're driving. Who knows what they're doing with this information. But through PayPal, you get paid. So cool. I like it. Just be patient until you get enough money to cash out.
All right. Well, thank you, Duke Coupon Korey, for that tremendous review of the GetUpside Cashback app, where you can save money and get money from simply pumping gas into your car. So hopefully this review was helpful and you learned something. I know I did, because I've never heard of that app. And of course, we'll put links to Duke's YouTube channel in the description below if you want to follow some more of his coupon endeavors and adventures. You can check that out.
Subscribe. You'll get more coupon videos. And definitely subscribe to the Money Man, Jason Brown.
So this is Jason Brown for Duke Coupon Korey saying, remember my favorite saying, it's not the amount of money you make, but the margin that matters the most. We'll see you next time.